So, I should know by now that I am completely and utterly against this. I used to be the ultimate pack opener until, like, back in 2K13 days. I opened so many packs that I got 3 duplicate Iversons for the people that remember.
Packs when I already have one on there. I might edit this. Holy shit! I'm done!
I'm done. Yep, I'm definitely finished.
Nope. I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. That was.
Even in 2K14, I did open up a substantial amount of packs. But this year, I am completely against opening packs. And I decided to open some of these. I don't know why. Please don't ask. But I saw so many people getting good pulls that I could not help but do it. And you know, it's just the returning feeling of being a fucking pack addict, because I haven't opened packs, especially because Throwback Thursday packs have scarred me for life, as I'm sure it has many of you, and I haven't opened any Throwback Thursdays since them did remove, like, outside of people, the trolls, and people have been getting good pulls since. So, I don't know, I'm just afraid to own packs anymore, and afraid of just wasting my money. But I did it anyway, fuck it. So, jumping into these packs, and the thing is that they caught me like completely off guard because they were good. They're actually good. And the worst part about it is I didn't look at the market before I did open these packs, and I probably should have, because they were apparently fucking good to everybody that plays 2K. So before I jump into that, I haven't done a pack opening in a really long time, and look at that, I was like, Dwayne Wade, okay, that should be like 9,000 easy, right? No. Playoff talk. I usually always save playoff talk for pack openings, and I, like I said, I never do pack openings anymore, so this is a rare occasion. First round, so I figured I don't see myself doing a pack opening again in a very long time. Like Terrence Ross, to get that Sapphire DeRozan, that's like 5K. No. First round, and this is probably the only pack opening I'm going to do until the playoffs is over in reality. So going through each series, alright, Warriors, Pelicans. Yeah, the Pelicans made the playoffs. In my domination pack video, I said they weren't going to do it. Fuck off, alright? It took Kevin Durant being out all season. It took the Suns trading away Dragic and Isaiah Thomas for the Pelicans to make it by half a game in a game-tying decision. Like, they were tied with the fucking, the Thunder, but they had the tiebreaker. So that's pathetic that they didn't make the playoffs, so they don't even belong there. Secondly, Anthony Davis is still a bitch because he choked away the third game when all he needed to do was hit one free throw. You had one job, AD. One job, didn't do it. So they still don't have my respect, and Anthony Davis is still overrated because I don't know how to take him team to a win. He's basically Kevin Love in the playoffs. Bye! New conversation. Grizzlies and Portland. Sorry that they're probably going to get swept. By that I mean Portland. Sorry, Lillard, you just run into the wrong team with the wrong kind of injuries to your team. It's just so it go. Them going to get swept. Them can't handle the Grizzlies. I picked the Grizzlies to come out to the West this year quite a while back now. And speaking of that, yes, the Grizzlies can beat the Warriors. I'm sorry to all the Warrior fans that are sub to me, but the Warriors will get a biblical beatdown in a 7-game series against the Grizzlies or the Spurs. It just they can't do it in 7 games against them. And what was the last game of the season against the Spurs that the Warriors lost by like 20 or 30? It's just going to happen. Like, the Warriors are a great team, but them can't beat those kinds of teams. Those teams that know how to control a game defensively and have great offense. And speaking of Grizzlies, I had to get the Grizzly Gold Trolls, Zach Randolph and Marc Gasol. Wouldn't be a pack opening without them. Spurs Clippers, that just makes me happy. I don't hate, like, I always say, like, I hate that guy, I hate that team. No, I don't hate, more anything, I think people are overrated. I don't hate a team. And Kobe! Okay, Mamba! I was like, yo, that is a good 10K. No. I'm thinking this is going beautiful so far. I'm like, fine, I'm not getting rubies, but I'm getting great gold pulls. No. Anyway, if you're not named Jamal Crawford or DeAndre Jordan on the Clippers, then I absolutely hate you, especially Blake Griffin and Chris Paul, and it's worse because of Blake Griffin. And then I pull fucking Kevin Durant. What? Hey, yo, I was so hyped. I was like, alright, no Ruby, but he is like 50 to 60K. No. But yeah, I hate everybody in the Clippers. Fucking everything that has to do with the Clippers, especially Blake Griffin, and especially Blake, because this Ruby Blake is the new cheese. He is fucking terrible, son. Blake with that Ruby Blake is a pink diamond. Just so you know, putting that out there, he's a pink diamond. Moving on. Rockets Dallas, that fucking Rondo trade fucked up the Mavericks in so many ways because they did look so good to start the year, #1 offense in the league, but it was not meant to be. Mark Cuban got greedy, went out and tried to make a gigantic big three, and no, it fucked up and did not work. So that is that. In the East, well, I'm watching the Nets Hawks game right now. Hawks probably will win that, but I still don't see the Hawks coming out to the East. It's like them having a season that Denver did have the other year when Denver did win like 60 games, but then get knocked out in the first round by the Warriors. That is that. I don't see them going to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's going to be Bulls, Cavs, and the Cavs, by the way that they're playing, them still doing a lot of things that will not fly deep into the playoffs. Like, and it's mostly coming from JR and Kevin Love. Well, not really Kevin Love. Kevin Love played great in the last game against the Celtics. It's Kyrie. It's just Kyrie and LeBron. Like, you're not going. It's just, if you're going to win it, is LeBron going to carry you there? That's the only way it's going to happen. I mean, Kyrie's overrated as it is. I mean, he's not even a top 5 point guard. He's just an extremely good scorer. That is it. And he's not a top 5 point guard. He's not. It's Chris Paul, Stephen Curry, Russell Westbrook, Tony Parker, and John Wall. Like, there's no questioning that these people are actually point guards that can score and get them teammates involved. Kyrie is just a flat out. He will randomly drop 40. That is Kyrie. So if them going to make it, is LeBron going to do it? I don't see it happening any other way. And I'm getting a fuckload of goals if you haven't noticed already. Just everything is gold, everything just fucking G. And this whole time I have not seen the auction block yet. That clip of Kevin Durant's prices is just something that I did look up afterwards. And at this moment in time, I'm thinking, I'm making a killing in MT off of these players right now. Even though I'm not pulling any rubies whatsoever in this 200,000 VC, I'm making so much MT. I didn't know. No. Finishing up the East, Bulls, the rest of the East is just sweeps. All those sweeps are happening, and there goes Harden. I'm like, Harden is at easy 10K as well. Especially with the Yao Ming challenge coming out soon, his price is going to like double. No. Finishing up with the playoffs. In reality, I don't know who's going to win the championship. I genuinely don't have a guess. But when in doubt, go with the Spurs. That's what I've learned so far as being a basketball fan for X amount of years. When in doubt, go with the Spurs. They are going to end up beating the Clippers, and everybody was like counting them out after them to get blown out in game 1. No, you don't count out the Spurs. Them do what them come to do. Them to win a game on the road. If there was ever a guess, it's just the Spurs. Who's going to come out to the West? I'll still go with the Grizzlies, because if the Western Conference Finals came down to Spurs Grizzlies, I would pick another James Harden. So much MT, right, guys? Right? So much? No? Okay. Grizzlies, I'd pick the Grizzlies to beat the Spurs. I don't know why. I just think this is the Grizzlies' year for some reason. They've been making it to like the Western Conference Finals for like the past 3 years now, and them just can't get over the hump. I think it's just about time that them do something exciting and make an extra push that they haven't made before. So I would pick them to probably come out to the West. I don't know. It's Spurs Grizzlies. Is end up how the matchups turn out, but it's one of those two. I'm sorry, I just don't see the Warriors doing it. I don't see it. Steph Curry can only get you so far in 3-pointers, and Klay Thompson is still overrated in my mind. Let me clear up why I call Klay Thompson is overrated. People call him the best best two-way player, and I would fucking get Anthony Davis on the last pack, right? Fuck off, unibrow. Anyway, Klay Thompson, them call him the best two-way guard in the league. Now, I don't believe in that, because people don't call somebody the best two-way point guard in the league. Chris Paul doesn't get called the best two-way point guard in the league. Somebody doesn't get called the best two-way small forward in the league. LeBron doesn't get that title. Nobody says somebody's the best two-way power forward or the best two-way center in the league. You don't say that shit. It's just an excuse to call him the best at something. He is a shooting guard that can get hot in a fucking second. He's arguably one of the best shooters in the league. And he actually plays defense, which shooting guards don't do nowadays. So it's just rare to find somebody that can score and also plays defense. And he's not even that great of a defender, he just can play defense. It's just hard to find somebody that does that. So he's overrated. I'm sorry. He's good, he's not bad. He gets too much hype. I mean, even personally, I think Bradley Beal is a better shooter than him. Honestly, Bradley Beal just doesn't get the kind of shine because he's not on an exciting team like the Warriors that gets on, you know, TNT every week. So that's just my thoughts. This is all my opinion. You don't have to fucking, you know, jump and try to cut off my throat because I probably won't give a fuck anyway. But at this point, I'm like, yo, I'm collecting all these players, sending them all to my auctions, and then I found out that this all meant fuckery because none of them are worth anything. Even Nicholas Batum was worth like 5,000-6,000, and none of them are worth anything because they won't sell because so many people have pulled them. And that's the thing about 2K, is that I'm going to finish the video with this, is that them either do too much or too little. Before, packs were terrible, you could barely get a gold player. Now the packs are too much. Now the market is flooded. Them don't know how to balance. It's too much or too little, and especially with these rubies, they are too much now. Before, rubies, they were terrible. They're cards that were worse than the cards that came out before, and their stats were just, what's the point in buying them? I know these rubies, their stats are so pumped up and overpowered that they're going to be completely cheese online. So them don't know a balance. Like they got too much or too little. And this fucking Blake Griffin pissed me off more than anybody because 99 speed, quickness, rebounding. Blake Griffin is averaging a career low 7 rebounds. Where's your logic saying you're using career or year averages to make player stats? I just don't get it. But too much this time. I mean, I appreciate the fact that they make really improved cards now, but shit, just fuck 2K. That's all you can say. 2K.